Hey everybody. Today's topic is finding hope in the midst of suicide, or amongst thoughts of suicide. And where do you find hope to keep you from doing it? That's the trick, isn't it? That's the hard part, isn't it? Since starting the channel 3 years ago, I received the most worrisome message today from someone that is at the end of their rope, and they just don't know where to go from here. They don't know if it's going to get better. And I keep sending them messages and telling them that it is going to get better, that it is going to get better. And there's some things that you can do to make it better. But that's easy for me to say because I've already lived through it. And I know that if you're looking at it split down the middle, and this side is all crap and this side is all better, it's easy for me to say that. Because I already took the steps to get there. Did I have hope when I tried to kill myself when I was 19? I had about that much hope. About that much. Not much. But I had enough to hang on. When I was released from the hospital, I was in there for 10 days. And it was very serious. They lost me twice. Twice. For about three days after that, after they saved me, I was put on not life support, but they put me on some oxygen, and they had a heart monitor on me. And they had that on for about 3 days. And I'm very lucky that I didn't suffer long-term effects from it, because I took a large amount of stuff where I should have died. Do I regret trying? No. Do I regret succeeding? I am so glad that I didn't succeed. I am so glad. That is probably the first time I ever felt that happy at failing something. All the things that I have seen, that was my hope. That was my hope. Of all the things that I would see in life, that was my hope. That was the one thing that I hoped for, that I could walk away from my family, that I could walk away from them and see everything that I wanted to see. What does hope mean to you? Does hope mean shattering illusions of something? Does hope build on your dreams? Does hope keep you alive? If that's the case, it is very hard to find hope when you just don't think there's anything left in the world for you. There's always hope. Even if it's just a small shadow of the idea of hope, there is always hope. You just have to define it for yourself. Don't count on somebody else to define hope or to give you hope, because their idea of it's going to be different than yours. What do you want? What do you want to do 5 years from now? Where do you want to be 6 months from now? Where do you want to be next month? What do you want to do tomorrow? Is there anybody in your life right now who counts on you? And when I say anybody, it could be anything. Just look into their eyes and know that there isn't anybody else on this planet who can care for them but you. There's your hope. There's your love. You don't have to define it by anything else that your family says that you should do or should be. It's not up to them. It will never be up to them. Every second that you live, it's a moment that you define. Walk away from them. You don't owe them anything. You may feel obligated to be with them, but you have to ask yourself why. Why do you feel obligated? And is it an actual obligation, or is it fear that they'll retaliate? There is always hope. I can't express that enough. There is always hope. There can never be a moment where there just isn't. There has to be hope. There has to be that excruciating acknowledgement that without hope there's nothing. And I refused to be nothing. I refused to let them win. And that was one of the biggest things that kept me around. Because as I was lying in the hospital for those 10 days, it dawned on me, if I had succeeded, they would have won. And fuck that. Fuck that. Those bastards will never win in my life. So I started to become selfish. I became selfish in everything that I did. No more were my decisions based on what they wanted. Because it had to come to me. It had to come down to me. Stop thinking. Stop putting them first. The only person that's ever going to count in your life the most above everybody else is going to be you. Find that one thing that makes you the happiest. And you know which one I'm talking about. You know that one thing. And put your energy into it. Make it bigger. Go bigger. Tell your family to suck it. It's easier said than done. It took me a long time before I started telling my family. I mean, I tried to kill myself at 19, and when I finally told my family to suck it and to walk, and I walked away from them, I was 25. But it was baby steps to that point. It was baby steps. There's always hope, my friend. There's always hope. Just hang in there. Please. Just hang in there.